Hi everyone, David here. Welcome back to the channel. Golden Week is starting in Japan, so I thought this week I would talk about Japanese money. But it's a bit hot in here. Just give me a moment, I just want to cool down. Okay. Hi everyone, David here. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for coming back for another video. Haven't scared you off yet with all my walking around videos. Yeah, if you haven't watched those, my kind of walking around watching the cherry blossoms, please check them out when you're doing your ironing or something like that. Very, very relaxing for you. But I was struggling to think of what to do this week. It's been pretty busy this week, but fortunately we're getting into Golden Week now. I don't know if I've explained Golden Week in Japan, but that's kind of a lucky collection of public holidays in Japan. I could name them all now, but I don't think I can. I think today is the Emperor's birthday, Showa Emperor's birthday, so kind of a historical day off. What else is there? Constitution Day, is that one of them? Is that in February? I don't know. But there's a bunch of public holidays in Golden Week, so I've taken advantage and I've got a bit of time off. And now it's Thursday. I am feeling a bit of panic. I have to make a video before the end of the week. So I talk about money. I don't know how many people watching this have been to Japan, so maybe you're not familiar with the Japanese currency, so I thought I'd show you about those, We've got a few different kinds here. It took me a while to collect everything together. But as you know, Japan uses the yen as their currency. I don't know why we say yen in English, but in Japanese they always just use en. So if you hear en, something en, that's probably about money. So I'm going to show you all the notes and coins we have, or almost all of them anyway, because some of them are quite rare. So if you're interested in that, please stick around. Please put a comment afterwards. What do you think? What do you think you're going to spend all your money on when you come back to Japan? Please like and subscribe. Share it to all your friends. I really need you to share everything. We're about a third of the way to the 1,000 subscriber target. Well, not even a third yet, but it's coming soon. So please help me out. Okay, right. Well, where should I start? The top or the bottom? Okay, so start with the 1 yen coin. I'll try to get some nice ones, but this is a bit grotty. I don't know if you can see that. So the 1 yen coin, that's our smallest denomination. If we're little, I'm not sure what that is on the back, but this is all, yeah, 1 yen. This is not like in England where all the currency has the king or queen's head on it somewhere. We don't have that here, so just got a 1 and the date of minting. This is really light as well. I think these float. I haven't tried it myself, but it's just made of aluminium, so it's quite light. It's a constant struggle with living in Japan, just trying to get rid of these. So when you're in the shop, you're trying to make sure you get rid of them. It's like a game almost. So this is the 1 yen coin. I was going to do a currency exchange for everyone at home, but at the moment the exchange rate is going up and down, and it's a bit crazy. But yeah, 1 yen is not really worth a lot. It's less than 1 penny in England. Probably about 1 cent in American money, I think. Don't quote me on that. I'm not the NASDAQ or whatever. Whoever does that. That's 1 yen. Moving on, we've got a 5 yen coin. This is called Go-en. Go is 5, so Go-en. It's got a little hole in the middle. You can see that too. Sorry, I've got a bit of a grotty one today. A bit horrible. It's got some plants on it. I'm not sure what these are. This is not very well researched program today. And again, it's got the minting date on it. It's quite nice, these ones. These are famous though, because Go-en has another meaning. This word sounds like the word for having good luck or kind of being blessed or something like that. So people often use these in the shrines when they're throwing their offerings into. They've got a little box outside the shrine where you can throw some money in. So people often use the Go-en coin to get extra boost of good luck. So always keep one of these around. Let's move on to the 10 yen coin, that Ju-en. So this is the 10 yen coin. Looks a bit like the 2 pence piece in England. So made out of copper and nickel, I think. Oh no, that's not right. I looked all these up, but I knew I wouldn't remember. So copper and zinc, I want to say. So a nice kind of coppery looking thing. We've got a little coat of arms on there. And on the back, there's a picture of a building. Can I show you that? Yeah. The building here is called Byodo-in, which is in Kyoto Prefecture, in the city of Uji. So this is yeah, a nice place to visit. Everyone goes there and holds up the coin next to the next to the building. So yeah, it's kind of typical touristy thing. Yeah, 10 yen for this one. Don't have that much to say about these coins, do I? But yeah, 50 yen coin is next. Again, we can see a little hole in the middle of it. Yeah, they don't really have a lot of pictures on there of different kinds of flowers and plants, all these coins. Yeah, 50 yen. That's well, 50 yen. Yeah, nothing special to say about that. Although I always get them confused with the 100 yen because they look quite similar in your wallet when you look in your wallet and they kind of edge on. It's difficult to see. But this is the 100 yen. You'll hopefully get a lot of these when you go to Japan, especially if you go to places like Daiso or what else? What's the other one? Seria. 100 yen stores are all over the place. So this is a 100 yen store, 100 yen coin even. So this is equivalent to about, well, I don't know about now, but about $1 and about, I think about 70 or 60 pence in England. So a bit cheaper than £1. You can buy all sorts of things with this in the 100 yen store. This is called 100 yen. 100 is 100. So you often hear about 100kin, which is like 100 yen store goods. Yeah, definitely go around the 100 yen store. Although it's 100 yen, but you also have to pay the consumption tax. So it's like 108 or 110 yen, depending on what you buy. But yeah, you can handle that, I think. 100 yen, there we go. That's the almost the biggest of the coins. Now, I was very excited this week because I got one of the new 500 yen coins, very shiny, look at that. It used to just be a kind of, I think it was copper, nickel and zinc kind of coin, but the new ones have got like a, can you see that kind of silvery disc in the middle of it? So it's a bit like the British £2 coins. Yeah, nice two-tone one. It looks kind of the same, but yeah, just that middle part is different. Yeah. So 500 yen feels very, I don't know, feels very rich. If I get one of those, I feel like, oh yeah, this is a good one. Yeah, so this is the biggest coin we have in Japan. So what's that? What that's about? £3 or £4, I think, or about $5-ish. I think the Japanese to dollar exchange rate's kind of gone a bit crazy at the moment. So yeah, don't quote me on this. Let's move on to the notes. So there are 4 notes, but I'm only going to show you 3 of them because one of them is super rare. Not this one though, this is the 1,000 yen notes. What's this worth? This is going to be about, oh, I can't do maths quickly in my head. I did do maths at university, but that's all gone now. So yeah, 1,000 yen note. This guy, I believe, is a scientist who helped with polio, I think, and curing various diseases, so he's a famous scientist. So that's not the emperor or anyone like that. So this is different to the British currency, which has the Queen on it, or American ones, which have presidents. I think they all have presidents, right? On the back you can see, yeah, we've got Mount Fuji there too. We've got one of those, I don't think I can show you this on the, I don't have the right light, but it's got a little window, you can see someone's face in the middle of it. It's the same guy. You can see his face in the middle too. Yeah, 1,000 yen. Now there is a 2,000 yen note, but this is super rare. I've only ever seen this when I've got money from the kind of exchange office when coming back from England. So 2,000 yen, it's got a scene of Okinawa on it. I think some shrine in Okinawa or a castle, I can't remember. It's been so long since I've seen one. But these are very, very rare. If you do get one, then if you have any Japanese friends, please show it to them. They'll get a little thrill out of it, I think. I don't know if this is getting phased out or not because all of these notes are getting remade in a few years. I think 2024, they're going to get all redone, all new faces on them. So I'm not going to explain too much about the people on them, but this is the 5,000 yen note, as you can see. This lady was a famous writer. So yeah, kind of in the same way the British notes have the Queen on one side, but they have someone kind of famous, significant historical figure on the back. Yeah, there we go, there she is. And what kind of flowers these are on the back. I was going to research this a bit deeper, but I knew I'd forget everything immediately. I just made notes, shouldn't I? I have enough notes here. And the big one, this is the 10,000 yen note. This is, yeah, he's feeling really rich now. He is, who is he? He was kind of one of the creators of modern Japan in some, I think he's a politician. Oh God, I did research all this. Yes, famous person in Japanese history. I think he used to be a samurai or kind of a lord, something like that in history, and kind of helped with building modern Japan. So this is the 10,000 yen note. This is the biggest one we have. This is worth, what's that? More than, it's about £60, I think, in the UK, and I guess about $100 in America, I suppose. Yeah, it might be strange to have such big notes like this. In England, we do have £50 notes, but I think they're very rarely used unless you're in like organised crime or something like that. So it might be unusual to have that, but these are really, really common. People use them fairly often. I was paying some bills in the convenience store today and I use one of these, no problem at all. Some cases it might be difficult to give change, especially places where you don't normally spend a lot of money, like on the bus. But if you go to the train ticket machine, that's no problem. They'll give you change. A lot of things are automated these days, so it's fine. Yeah, we'll go on back. There's I don't know, is this a phoenix? I'm not sure, but this statue is also in Byodo-in, so the place from the 10 yen coin. So if you go inside there, or inside the museum nearby, you'll see this little statue too. I think it's a phoenix. I think I'm remembering that correctly. There we go. That's all the notes. Hope you are interested in those. Great. I have to spend all those now on my electricity bills, but never mind. One thing you might be surprised about in Japan is that cash is used quite a lot still. When I came to Japan, I came to Japan in 2014, and by that time the UK still had a lot of cash. I mean, you still used it, but if you wanted to pay for small things, you might just use your debit card, which also has a contactless payment, so you can just kind of beep and then it's done for small purchases. Credit cards would be used for kind of big things that you pay off gradually. Yeah, I use debit cards most of the time, sometimes cash depending on situation. But Japan was totally different. It was almost impossible for me to get a debit card for a while. But credit cards were, yeah, they're also difficult to get because of course you have to be a trustworthy person. And I was fresh into Japan, so why would I be trustworthy? The credit cards work really differently here. People have to pay them off within a couple of months in full. So I think people tend to use them kind of like a delayed debit card kind of thing. That sounds a bit strange, I suppose, but it's not directly taking out of your account, but you will have to pay it off pretty soon. So you don't get into kind of crazy debt. Well, I'm sure you can do if you really try. So yeah, I didn't really want to get a credit card here particularly because I thought it's a bit dangerous to get credit cards, but yeah, maybe not here. But debit cards, yeah, they're becoming a bit more popular now, but I think that's because contactless payment has also become more popular and they're feeling a bit competitive because, yeah, contactless payment, things like, I don't think if you'll know these outside Japan, but things like PayPay, Line Pay, for Chinese people, Alipay. There's various kind of payment by barcodes that's becoming more and more popular now. So you can link them to your bank, so you can get the money from there, but you just show them the barcode and then that's done. You can also send to each other as well without having to pay a lot of fees, or without having to pay any fees, I think in some cases. So that's very convenient these days, especially during COVID-19. Well, of course you don't have to contact people then, but you can do things like pay for Uber things on your phone, Uber Eats or whatever. But that push was starting even about 5 years ago, I think. They were really trying to break into the contactless payment. So I don't know if Japan will be such a cash-dependent society, but at the moment it's still not unusual to have loads of cash in your wallet. Japan's considered a pretty safe country, especially for things like pickpocketing. So yeah, people don't really think too much about carrying a lot of cash with you. Like if I go to the ATM, then I often take out like 40,000 yen in one go. So what's that? That's like 200 quid, 200 pounds, something like that. So I can't do that that calculation. The exchange rate is such a pain in English to Japanese money, because it's not an easy number to calculate. So cashless is getting more and more popular, especially because the ATMs are, for such a cash dependent society, the ATMs are a real pain, because they have opening hours and closing hours. So if I go to the cash machine at late night, then it's going to be closed. You're not going to be able to do it. Really don't understand that at all. In a very convenient society of Japan, then that really sticks out as something really strange. So that's it really. Okay, I think that's what I wanted to talk about. So yeah, cash. Showed you the cash, showed you the money. Talked about ATMs. Yeah, I think that's everything. Okay, well, if you have any questions about money, I'm not going to lend you any, sorry, then please leave them in the comments. And as usual, please like, subscribe, leave comments, share it, please. This is the way I'm going to grow this channel. Please help me. I need the money. All of this money I have, none of this came from YouTube, because you definitely need at least 1,000 subscribers to get any money from YouTube. So don't think I'm getting any cash from here. So that's why I need your support. I need to buy some new shoes. But thank you very much, and take it easy. Was there one more thing I wanted to say? Did I tell you before I have an Instagram account with David in Osaka, same name, with the underscores. So if you want to check that out, I should use that a bit more often. I've put a lot of my gorgeous, beautiful, completely adjusted pictures of Japan on there. So please enjoy those. But if it gets a bit more popular, then I might start using that for content. We always make a content these days. I'm thinking of doing TikTok actually. I wonder if that's worth doing. It's going to be trendy, fashionable. I know saying those words makes it instantly stupid and awful, but yeah. Watch this space. I might do TikTok soon. Okay. Anyway, take care. Have a nice holiday. I know you British people have had Easter already. I'm going to enjoy my golden week now. So yeah, take care. See you later. Bye.